in San Diego, where the Oakland Raiders shocked the home team by the final score of 24-17. Let's show you how it all started. The NFL and its official military appreciation sponsor, USAA, took a moment during the national anthem tonight to honor the men and women who serve in the military as part of the league-wide Salute to Service campaign. Happy Veterans Weekend to everybody. Carson Palmer, Philip Rivers going at it. Both teams 4-4. Both teams coming in on a losing streak. Ryan Matthews early on in this game with a 4-yard run, but Marcus McNeil does not come up healthy.
Yeah, anytime you lose your left tackle, your bodyguard in a game of this magnitude, that's a serious injury.
And that paid dividends throughout the rest of the night.
And it was a crushing blow, obviously, to start off this game. 3-0, the Chargers were up, and Carson Palmer making his presence felt right there, finding Jacoby Ford for 41 yards. Ford was injured on the play himself and did not return. It led to a Michael Bush touchdown. 2-yard score. Bush had quite the night here in San Diego. 7-3 Raiders. Second quarter, Palmer going for Denarius Moore. Michael Irvin, what a night for this rookie.
Just, and what a grab it was, Rich. He caught the back end of the ball, and the Oakland receivers were able to run by Quentin Jammer and the quarterbacks all day.
That led to a Seabass field goal to give the Raiders a touchdown lead. 10-3. 2 possessions later, Palmer going for Denarius Moore again. This time, Marshall Faulk for the touchdown.
What a nice play by Carson Palmer, going through his progression, found Denarius Moore. They hooked up a lot tonight. I like that connection.
First half numbers for Palmer, 8 of 10, $169. Raiders up by 2 scores. Cameron Wimbley was going crazy, Prime, all night long.
Oh my goodness, I mean, the big left tackle goes out, now he's being replaced, and the guy's just not ready to come in to play at that level. He was harassed all night in the pocket. Rivers sacked 6 times.
Brandon Dombrowski will be seeing Cameron Wimbley in his sleep for days to come. Third quarter, Chargers getting the ball first. Down 17-3, gut check time for a team that was 4-1, in danger of falling to 4-5, and Vincent Brown, another rookie, making plays at the wide receiver position.
A very important drive for the Chargers to come out in the second half and knock this game up a little bit closer, and Vincent Brown from San Diego State makes a great play into double coverage.
Perfect time for a first career touchdown. It's a 1-touchdown game, but here comes Michael Bush out of the backfield. Michael Bush had 3 catches for 85 yards, 55 of them on that big-time play with 10 minutes to go in the third quarter.
That was a blown assignment by the linebacker right there.
2 plays later, it's Denarius Moore again. Touchdown, 24-10, Raiders back on top by 2 scores.
Beat Quick Jammer right off the jam. He was wide open, and Carson Palmer found him.
24-10, Carson on the plus side of the field again. This time he is hit as he throws. Ball's loose. Antoine Barnes causes the fumble. Hugh Jackson, even though we saw the replay that it was an empty hand, he challenged it, cost him a timeout. Chargers get the ball. What would happen with it? 4 plays later, Philip Rivers looking for his rookie wide receiver again, and he finds him. But all scoring plays are reviewed, as we all know. The booth buzzes down, and I guess they ruled that because Lito Shepherd was out of bounds and because the ball was in the breadbasket still moving while Shepherd was touching him, that means Brown is out of bounds and no score.
But let's mark this play, and you see how he went up for the football. I'll bring this back later on.
We will mark that play, Michael Irvin, duly noted. A couple plays later is when the Chargers scored. Jacob Hester makes it a 1-touchdown game again. Fourth quarter, we go. 3rd and 2 from right around midfield. Michael Bush. Marshall Faulk, you said he was going to have a big game. You Nostradamus, you.
And this is what they needed from Michael Bush. Without Darren McFadden, Michael Bush and his offensive line took control of this game.
Buck 57 on the ground, setting up Palmer for Lewis Murphy, but he is hit as he throws. Paul Oliver with the pick. Chargers get the ball back in a 1-touchdown game. What would they do with it? Rivers looking for Vincent Brown. And Brown, I guess, ran the wrong route. Is that what happened? Because Phillip went right up to him and started pointing.
There's miscommunication here. Somebody thinks they're going out. Phillip thinks he's going in, and them near pick.
Chargers get the ball back on the plus side of the field, and here's the play you're talking about.
Absolutely, Rich.
What happened here?
Rich, Vincent Jackson just did not go up for this football. He has to understand you are the main receiver. Your quarterback needs your help. You have to make a play just like the rookie did.
And that's a gimme pick by Matt Giordano in the end zone of Michael Bush trying to wrap things up. He can't just get the first down on an 11-yard gain. The Raiders are forced to punt. Buck 4 left, no timeouts to go. Moving the chains, but can't get out of bounds. Vincent Brown, 12-yard gain. Next play, 42 seconds to go. Phillip Rivers for Antonio Gates. He does get out of bounds and stops the clock 2 plays later. 3rd and 5, needing to matriculate something here. Rivers to Vincent Brown, 22 yards, middle of the field though. Chargers spike the ball, 14 seconds to go. Cue Cameron Wembley for a curtain call.
Oh my God. Harassed all day. He got off the ball so quick, so aggressive, so physical. We were down at field level in that front 4 of the Oakland Raiders were bringing it.
Time for one last play, but time runs out for Phillip Rivers. Tommy Kelly takes him down. The quarterback goes down, and he goes down hard on this night. Hugh Jackson snaps the 2-game losing streak. Carson Palmer is a winning quarterback for the first time for the Oakland Raiders. And Michael Bush, everybody, 242 yards from scrimmage, second most ever by a Raider. Art Powell back in 1962, for those scoring at home, had 5 more yards than scrimmage than Bush did tonight.